Yorker in the Chanel jacket that doesn't quite fit in. That's me, Dr. Zoe Hart. Yesterday, I took a cab to my job at one of Manhattan's best hospitals. Today, I'm on a bus in the middle of nowhere. But I guess my journey really began 4 years ago, when I gave the commencement address at my medical school graduation.
The first time I held a scalpel, I was 9.
My publicist mother complained that I didn't thank her enough in my speech.
My dad and I snuck off and dissected.
But there was somebody in the crowd who liked it.
Dr. Hart? It's quite a speech.
Thank you.
My name is Dr. Harley Wilkes. I'm from Bluebell, Alabama. I have a small private practice there. It's a great town with great people and a great place for a young doctor to hone their craft. I'd like to offer you a job.
Thanks, that's really flattering. But I have a plan. After I finish my surgical residency, I'll do a fellowship in thoracics. Then I'll go on to become a cardiothoracic surgeon like my dad. Our last name's Hart, so it's predestined. Your offer is really sweet. Thanks, oh. Bye.
My mother never wanted me to be a surgeon.
Congratulations.
She thought the fluorescent lights would give me wrinkles.
I know you'll be happy following in your father's footsteps. Can't help but notice he didn't make it. I know that must be disappointing for you, but that's your father, always thinking about himself.
He wanted to be here, but he couldn't get out of Germany. Some diplomat needed a pacemaker put in.
Is that Katie Kirk?
Katie? Despite Mom's support, I had it all. The most amazing boyfriend who got what it was like to be a surgeon, too. Best part was, we both were going to do our residencies in the hospital where my dad did his, in the best city in the world, New York. My plan was on track. Well, it's 4 years later, and you know I wouldn't be sitting next to a guy who smells like fake cheese and chum if it had turned out like I hoped. First, the man I loved dumped me, because I liked talking about surgery more than I liked talking about his day. But my dad taught me that to be a great surgeon, you can't let feelings get in the way. So I kept my pain inside. I could because I was a shoo-in for...
What do you mean I didn't get the cardiothoracic fellowship? No one wanted this more than me. I already did a solo coronary bypass.
Zoe, you got the best hands I've seen in 30 years. But if you want to be a heart surgeon, then you got to work on your own.
But I do cardio 5 days a week.
You know what I'm talking about. Last week, you ignored Mrs. Zucker when she asked you to read to her.
I'm a surgeon, not a librarian. And Nicholas Sparks, come on. This morning when that guy came in with Horner syndrome, I am the only one who suspected aortic dissection. I saved his life.
Yeah, but do you know his name?
I need to be a cardiothoracic surgeon. What do I need to do to get next year's CT spot?
You need to learn to see patients as people to help, not puzzles to solve. So if you want my recommendation next year, spend the next 12 months as a general practitioner.
First of all, diarrhea and diaper rash? Ew. Second of all, I will never work in private practice without a specialty. There isn't a single GP job in this whole city.
That may be true, Dr. Hart, but there are other places to practice medicine besides New York.
This place is packing in. Don't let your mouth run dry. 'Cause no one's here for the soft song, hard goodbyes.
Dad. No, I didn't get the fellowship. I know, Mom thinks it's like a sign that I should be a hand model or something. You still believe in me though, right? I know I just have to figure a few things out first, but then look out, you're gonna have a partner. Oh, I know it's not that easy. Okay, you go. I love you, Dad. Dad.
But I remember seasons alone.
I was lost. Every fellowship was taken. I had put all my eggs in the wrong basket. But then I saw it. Another postcard from that southern guy, Harley. He'd been sending me them the last 4 years ever since graduation. My speech really must have inspired him. Tark twins keep wrestling in Poison Oak. I'm real busy. Could use an extra talented hand. Dr. Wilkes, this is Zoe Hart leaving a message. You win. I'm on my way.
Bell, Alabama, last stop on the Gulf Coast.
It wasn't New York. It really